Welcome back to Sharing with Shamika, and today I'll be giving you my recipe for my chili. The ingredients we're going to start with is ground turkey. We're going to have chili beans, diced tomatoes. We're going to have this is some type of Cajun style sausage. I'm going to chop that up, and as well as the different seasoning. I start by chopping up my sausage. And this is a really easy, simple recipe, but it is good and hearty. And I add that sausage to a pan, and all I'm doing is cooking this and browning it. I'm going to add in some bell peppers, as well as some onion. I'm going to add in a little bit of this garlic herb, no salt seasoning that I have here. Now this is a Cajun style andouille sausage, so the sausage is already flavorful, so I didn't want to add any salt to this particular portion of the meal. Now that I browned it, I'm going to remove this, and then I add in my ground turkey. And all you're going to do here is brown your turkey. And I've used some garlic powder. As well as some onion powder. And guys, I tell you, this takes about 30 minutes at the most to prepare this meal. I use some Kinder red jalapeno garlic seasoning to kind of get that chili flavor. Some more of that garlic herb. And I always wait until my meat is brown before I add my seasoning. And this is just a chili season that I created myself. But you can just replace this with chili powder, as well as just a little bit of lemon pepper. And mix that up. And as you're doing this, you can taste to see whether or not you need to add any more flavors to this, any more salt, anything like that. Now I add back in my sausage and peppers and onions. And you can choose to do this in one pot as well. I chose to do it in 2 separate pots, but you can do this in one big old pot and then add your beans. Here I'm adding in my diced tomatoes, and I got the no salt added. I just want to be able to control how much salt I put in my food. And then we're going to start adding the beans. I have 2 cans of this Bush chili beans, mild flavor, and I also added in some red kidney beans, 1 can of those. So we got 2 cans of chili beans and 1 can of kidney beans. I'm going to add in more of my chili powder that I have. As well as some cumin. stuck in the jar, so I have to keep tapping it. And one of the things I did go ahead and I had some of this salsa in my refrigerator, and I didn't want it to go bad, so I just went ahead and added that on off into my chili. But it's the same things. It got jalapeno, onion, tomato, cilantro that I add in there with a little bit of this chicken stock. And once I did that, I went ahead and added my meat added my meat to the beans. And at this point, once you mix it, you can go ahead and taste it. See if you need to add anything to it. I usually add a little bit of sugar to this. If I need any ketchup, I add ketchup. If I need more, maybe salt in there, I may add some Cajun seasoning to it. Here I'm adding ketchup. You can replace the ketchup with tomato paste if you like. This already starting to look good. And I'm gonna, once I have all this mixed together and seasoned like I want, I'm adding in black pepper now. But once I have it seasoned like I want, I'll let this simmer on low with a top on it for about 20 minutes. But at this point, it's pretty much done. I just let it simmer a little while so the seasonings can all blend together. I added in some minced garlic. And like I said, after I tasted it, I decided, okay, this is what I'm going to add in there. And I don't think I ever make my chili the same as far as seasoning, the same every time. It's always different depending on what type of mood I'm in. Here I'm adding in some Worcestershire sauce. And a little bit of soy sauce. But the basics is your meat and your beans. You want some. You want a bite to it, you want some tomatoes, onion, bell peppers, jalapenos. You just want that good consistency of a bite. And again, here I just add a little bit of sugar in there. Because I have a lot of spice in there, I kind of want to tone that down a little bit with sugar. Guys, this is pretty much done. After about 15 to 20 minutes, this is what it looks like. And when you go to warm it up, it even thickens even more the next day. But like I said, this is a really simple, easy recipe. I went ahead and made some Jiffy honey cornbread with this. And that was a meal. And actually, we ate leftovers the next day, and I added these over some Frito chips. Added some cheese, sour cream, and then we ate it like a nacho dip the next day. So guys, I want to thank you for watching my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.